You know, they did a recent study that found the number one factor that dictates average income in the digital age. Can you guess what it is? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Hey folks, Marcus Sheridan here, and I think it's pretty safe to say that most of us would like to generate the maximum income possible. More income, the more good we can do in the world. But what is the number one key to generating more income? It's not necessarily your education. In fact, it ain't your education at all. It's not your schooling either. Lots of millionaires these days that didn't even finish college. So what is it? Well, the study has found that the number one factor that dictates average income in today's age is your ability to communicate. Yes, our communication skills. So why is that? Why would it be that way? I think there's three main reasons why our ability to communicate correlates so much with our ability to generate more income. Number one, because if someone can't see it, they do not move to action. The greatest communicators have the ability to explain things in such a simple way that the receiver can say, aha, hence the light bulb moment. You see, when we explain things so complex that nobody gets it, first of all, the light bulb doesn't come on, and second, that person can't take what they learned and explain it to somebody else. That's why I used the phrase, they ask, you answer. That was the title of the book. That has been my main message over the course of what has been almost, 9 years. And so instead of saying something more fancy like content marketing or inbound marketing, my message has been simple. They ask, you answer, and people say, I can do that, I get that, it resonates, and therefore you get results. So that's number one. Number two, when you're a great communicator, you now have the ability to persuade, move, and inspire your audience to action. Lots of people can say to do something, but how many people truly inspire their audience, the listener, to actually take action? That is the great divide. And when we communicate so well that it makes so much sense, like, yeah, why would I not do that? Of course we should be doing that. That's it. That's exactly what I should be doing. When we have that ability, now all of a sudden, people move to action. And again, this is going to dictate our ability to move up in the world. And then finally, number three, when you are a great communicator, there's something about you that people, even if they don't necessarily agree with you, they will respect you more. They see you more as a voice of authority. Now again, you might not be the smartest person in the room or the most knowledgeable person in the room, but because they see that you're sure of yourself and that you understand what you're trying to get across, that you know what you are and what you're not, because they sense that, it generates a respect. And all of these factors, my friends, dictate your ability to move up in your company, to manage people, to move your team to action, and of course, ultimately, influence your income. And so the next time you're saying to yourself, I need to make more money, it might not be school. It might not be some other idea. Become a better communicator. Obsess over your ability to influence, move, and persuade others. And if you do this, I promise you will see the results. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. As always, my friends, let's get to work.